What is going on, my tribe? I hope all is well with you and yours. I am your abnormal chosen 144, here to address my tribe members in regard to one's life. But before I get into any of that, speaking of tribe, I noticed that we have a new tribe member. Hold on one second. Yes, I'm still at it. In the event my throat gets dry. Every time I drink cold water, it feels like I'm drowning of some shit and I can't catch my breath. It's weird. I don't know why I do that or why I feel like I'm drowning when I drink extra cold water. See, I'm doing it. It's so ghost to me. It's almost like I can't catch my breath and I feel like I'm gonna drown. I have to have like room temperature to nearly warm fucking water in order for that reaction not to happen. That's interesting. If anybody out there knows why I do that, please comment below and tell me. It has to be something, it has to be something with the cold water, my breathing, and whatever else. It's quite interesting. I truly do want to know why I do that. Anyway, speaking of tribe members and things of that particular nature, I noticed that we have a new member, and I received notification via my inbox/social section stating that this member has joined the tribe. Now, to my recollect, you have a male's name associated with your YouTube platform. Yes, they are on YouTube. What I should have done was write down their name and or information and foreshadowed it to the tribe in the event that they wanted to check this person out and go from there and follow. But anyway, I pretty much embrace this person's platform with my energies, and I follow them in return. Anyone whom follows me, I am going to bless them with my energies, and I'm going to follow back. And I'm going to follow your motherfucking ass until you tell me you don't want me to follow you anymore. But please don't go anywhere. I really, really appreciate you being here and embracing us with your energies in regard to my particular platform. Now, my tribe members are extra coy when it comes to me. Coy meaning shy. I've been asking these motherfuckers for the longest, why do they follow me? What is it about me that intrigues them? And you taking a bit of time out of your lives to watch and or listen to me. And I want to know why. What is it about me and my life that has you guys so interested in wanting to know? But no one seems to want to step up to the plate and break the barriers down and let me know about themselves, about you guys, and why you follow me. So if you are not coy and you are, I don't want to say brave enough, but you are, if you can stand in your own power, so to speak, and address me and let me know why you follow me, I would gladly appreciate that. I just told you why I follow your motherfucking ass, because you pretty much embrace our platform with your energy. So that's why I followed you in return. Other than that, I probably wouldn't know who you are. And you wouldn't know who I am. So it's meant for my tribe members. It's just meant for, all of this is just meant to be. It's meant to happen. Even though I lost some tribe members along the way, hopefully I don't lose you as a member. And if I do, I will unfollow your motherfucking ass. How about that? Anyway, a lot has been going on in regard to my life. I quit another motherfucking job as of yesterday. Now look, corporate America, y'all quit fucking with me, I will quit fucking with y'all in regard to quitting on you motherfuckers. For one, I'm not going to be treated like a modern day slave. I'm just not going to fall into that motherfucking bullshit. The more that I stand in my power and learn about me and learn about others, the more that I'm not tolerating a lot of stuff, and the more that I'm learning my worth, and the more that I'm not going to settle for less. I'm tired of settling and getting jobs that my soul isn't happy with. I had an interview a couple of days ago, and I was asked why I, left my previous job at the hotel. And I told, well, shit, not just the hotel, but the job after the hotel, which was a pharmaceutical company. And just like I told these individuals, a lot of folks think that God sent us here as a solo deal, which is not the case. He sent us here to earth as a package deal. We have ourselves and then we have our souls. My soul has not been pleased and satisfied in a long damn time. And I am tired of pleasing my motherfucking self when my soul is craving for attention and nourishment and things of that particular nature. So this is why I quit these motherfucking jobs, and I don't give a damn about it because my soul is not satisfied. And until my soul becomes satisfied with these motherfucking jobs, I am going to continue to quit on you motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck how bad it looks on my resume. I don't give a damn. And of course I won't use you as a reference, but no, I'm just not going to settle for the bullshit. And I don't know if I foreshadowed to you guys that I came into a job and, it's a blessing. I thank them for hiring me. And it's a company that basically hires individuals to clean restaurants and shit. And so anyway, I was cleaning a sushi restaurant. I won't give y'all the name of it because it's none of your motherfucking business. Just know that they rolled up sushi, caterpillar sushi and all type of motherfucking nasty ass shit. But anyway, I was cleaning this place, and these Asian people are very anal about a lot of shit. They remind me of the Jewish couple that I used to clean for, just anal about a lot of shit. And my thing is, if you want something done right, if you want something done right the first time, do it your motherfucking selves. Now these rich motherfucking highfalutin motherfucking individuals, they want to own companies and shit like that, and they want to lift a finger to get that greenback, but they don't want to lift a finger and to put in the labor to clean up after, to clean their place of motherfucking establishment. They hiring other motherfucking individuals to do that because they too lazy to clean up their own motherfucking restaurant. But anyway, I was, a couple of days ago, I was cleaning and it was late, and I noticed that there was a car outside because the windows are all glass. So I noticed I noticed a car like in front of the building. And I'm like, okay, who is this? Because the guy that I work with on a temporary basis, they drive 2 different vehicles that I know of. Now, it could have been them in another car, but I didn't think it was them. Anyway, an Asian woman got out the car and an Asian man got out the car, and they knocked on the door and I let them in. Obviously they are a part of the restaurant. So they introduced themselves and I introduced myself, and they went about doing what they were doing, and I continued to clean. So I noticed a look on the woman's face that didn't look too pleasing, and I can just feel her eyes on me. I didn't have to look at her to know that she was watching me clean. I just knew it. And anyway, long story short, before they left, the male and the female, before they left, she came to address me about a couple of things. The mop water was one thing that she addressed me about, asked me if I was going to change the mop water, which I was going to change the mop water before I mopped the kitchen floor. And she asked me about a couple of other things, told me not to turn off the lights or some shit like that. It was something that had to do with the lights. And then she went on to proceed, and the child, she said, on your knees. And I didn't know what on your knees meant. The last time I was on my motherfucking knees, I was doing something I shouldn't have been doing in the first motherfucking place. But I'm like, I'm looking at her like, sorry, you guys. Hold on, let me moisten my mouth with some water. So anyway, I'm looking at her like, what the fuck is you talking about, on my knees? So then she further went on to elaborate and said that you need to be on your knees getting the crumbs up and all this type of stuff, because there's crumbs that's underneath the child, there's just crumbs that's underneath certain areas that need to be up, including the stove area and all that type of stuff. And there's crumbs on the counters and whatever else she said. And at that point, I was unenthused about cleaning that place. I was unenthused with her being in my face talking that bullshit, and I was just unenthused with the job in general, because for one, who comes at a person like that and tells them on your knees? I mean, don't get me wrong, I know that there is a language barrier and she was talking in chopped English, don't get me wrong, I understand that, but I mean, come on now, you know enough English to come at a person in a different way, and her delivery at me was no, it was unacceptable. And to tell me on my knees like I'm some fucking slave or some motherfucking bullshit. And I've heard that Asian people are very hard to work for. Now, I'm not pulling the race card or anything like that. This is just what I heard. Asian individuals are very hard to work for. And I get it now. I see it. Because you just don't come at a person like that and expect for them to put in the effort to clean your fucking restaurant effectively. That's just not going to happen. And so I cleaned the restaurant to my best abilities. Now, it's not my fault that I wasn't properly trained, because I wasn't. When I was trained to work at this particular job, the training was very brief and very quick. Like they really needed someone in there to do this job because they couldn't, anyway, they just really needed someone. And anyway, the reason why I quit was because myself and the boss, or whatever the case may be, we're going back and forth via text message and shit, not arguing or anything like that, but we're just, we're just going back and forth. And he then went on further to tell me via text message that the owner of the shop, because I left some crumbs here and there in the eating area. Now, I know to my recollect that I cleaned that bathroom to the best of my motherfucking abilities at this job. And they ended up taking pictures of my work and sending it over to the boss, who not confronted me about the situation, but they, came, but they did address it. Anyway, the pictures didn't even look 100% clear. And I'm just like, what is she showing you? Because from what I seen a clean motherfucking mirror and some clean fixtures that was in the bathroom. I mean, I'm not going to clean this bathroom like I would clean my own, of course not. But I cleaned the bathroom to the best of my motherfucking abilities, and that's all I'm going to do for the money that y'all paying an hour. Especially talking about getting on my motherfucking knees to get up crumbs and shit. Y'all paying more money? Y'all paying knee crumb money? Is that what y'all paying? Because I would get on my knees then, but if y'all not paying no knee crumb money, then fuck that. But anyway, yes. We're going back and forth via text message and shit. And so they told me via text message that the owner of the shop refuses to pay them for my services because I left a few crumbs here and there, and the bathroom wasn't clean, and the kitchen wasn't, mopped properly, and to get up all the oil and all that type of shit. And so the boss said something to me which pissed me off, and I told them if I was trained properly, then a lot of this shit probably wouldn't have happened in the first motherfucking place, because I was not trained properly. And they went on to say something about the job being so easy and all this type of shit, making it seem like I couldn't do an easy job. First of all, I've done jobs harder than this motherfucking job in regard to cleaning this sushi restaurant. I was a zoo volunteer for nearly a motherfucking year, and the work labor and cleaning that I had to do for that motherfucking company was twice as strenuous and twice as laborious than this motherfucking job. So don't come at me like that. And that's why I addressed that particular comment as well with what I just said to you all. But yeah, in a nutshell, I texted them and told them that, you know, I'm just not a good fit for this job. And that's pretty much just that. And I reserve the right to remove myself from it. I'm not trying to be a part of anyone's toxic motherfucking environments and energies and whatever. I'm not saying that this person is toxic or whatever. They seem like they have pretty good energies. But no, I'm just not going to be a part of that shit. Anyone who talks to me as if I'm a motherfucking slave and I told the boss this, and you want to address everything else, but you don't want to address the fact that this person told me to get on my knees like I'm a motherfucking slave. So that lets me know that this company obviously allows shit like this, because I'm telling you what this woman said to me, and you want to address everything else except the fact that this woman came at me the way that did. My thing is, they want to report back to the boss in regard to the employer's work when they make mistakes, but you can't address this person for coming at your worker in the particular fashion that they came at me. That doesn't sit well with me. Being the type of empath that I am, I don't sit well with injustice. That just doesn't sit well with me. And none of that sat well with me, you know, via the text messages that I was receiving from the boss. So I just told them as of today, a couple of hours ago, that I am formally resigning from my position. I don't feel like this is a good match for me, and whatever else the case may be, and that's just that. No different than what I done with the hotel, which I still have to tell you guys about, and no different than what I done with the job after the motherfucking hotel, which I have to tell you guys about. But anyway, I have shit to do, and I'm going to do it. I have to wash laundry, I need to go to the grocery store, I need to clean up this motherfucking apartment. I just have shit to do, but I wanted to address you guys real quick and let you all know what has been going on in regard to one's life. I don't want to make a long video, so I'm going to end it here, and I will make another video in regard to why I quit the hotel and why I quit that other job and what has been going on with my credit and all of that shit. So anyway, you guys, y'all have a blessed evening, day, and child, let me rephrase that. Y'all have a blessed day, evening, and or night. Don't forget to click subscribe, like, comment, and or share my content because it gets us out there and it helps the platform. Anyway, you guys, namaste and many blessings. And thank you for following. Y'all rock. All right. Bye.